Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Nolan, or the Optimistic Gamer here, and welcome back to another video. Today's gonna look a little bit different because I want to keep it quick. I know I haven't uploaded since I said I was going to start uploading more. The main reason for that being on you guys, because for whatever reason, you guys don't want to submit any requests on the new form. No, I'm just kidding. I don't blame that on you guys. It was a busy week for me last week. It's been kind of busy this week, but I think my schedule is clearing up a little bit more. Anyway, like I said, I want to keep today brief, so what I am going to do is give you guys a quick tour of this work-in-progress mansion. And if today's video gets 15, 20 likes, we'll go 15 to keep it easy for you guys. I will go ahead and do a tutorial of this build. Now, obviously, this would be a multi-video tutorial, most likely 5 or 6 parts. It is a very intense build, as you can see. And obviously, without World Edit access for you guys, this whole backside is going to be a lot more difficult to work out. So I may have to redesign the house as a whole, although I wouldn't like to. I'm sure I'll figure something out. But in the meantime, I want to show you guys what this house looks like, so you can let me know if you are really wanting to see something that looks just like this. Without further ado, we are going to jump right into this. So as you can see, like I said, it is a complete work in progress, and I'm kind of making it look that way on purpose. I want to have that satisfaction of turning the grass green, doing all the trees, all the landscaping, all kind of at the same time, I suppose. That way I have the house, and then I throw in the landscaping, and then I really have the house. Also, I am using the Amberstone Dream texture pack with 3D models, although I don't think there are any 3D models presented in here yet. There could be, but I don't think there are any yet. I'm also using the Silder's Vibrant shaders, and those are the settings, I suppose, texture pack, shaders, all that good stuff. Without further ado, I think that we can go inside. Now, I will warn you, the inside is very unfinished. Unfinished, like not a big empty room. I do have interior walls put up, but there's no furniture, nothing like that, so do be prepared. Actually, I'm going to cover the outside real quick. So we have this large front porch right here that wraps around on both sides with a circular driveway, I suppose. Well, I mean, we have driveways here, and then one big entry road almost, in a way. I plan on doing a large fountain either here or there with lots of trees, definitely evenly spaced along here, very uniform trees. That's what I'm planning on. I'm hoping to have this build finished within the next week, so if you guys are able to hit that like goal, I would love to start breaking down this house again, maybe. I'll think about it. I should probably start doing it right now while it's still very unfinished. Make a copy and plop it down over there. That's funny that... Wait. Nope, I'm getting distracted. That's causing a shadow over there, I think, but the sun is up there. I don't know. No distractions today. I need to keep it fast. Anyway, we have the front porch right here, a very grand entrance. I already started carving out the detailed design when I build, I like to get a solid design first and then detail it from there. But I just couldn't wait for this front porch. I had to do it. I was so excited to. So I went ahead and detailed all of that. Personally, I think it turned out really great. Over here we have another small patio, terrace, whatever you want to call it, right in here. I think it's a terrace. And then up here we have a balcony. And that is the front of the house. As you can see, I used a lot of different patterns for colors. You have the black roof, the white bricks, which is actually purple concrete in this texture pack. We also have some red bricks, and then of course the sandstone. So I suppose it's almost an Italian, Spanish style, something along those lines. Probably more Italian, but you throw in all this white brick. I'd have to find out what the exact style is before I build it, but I would probably do that. That's not right. There we go. Okay, my apologies if that was driving anybody crazy. I can't believe I didn't notice that sooner. Okay, now let's get into the house. And then also we have the garage right over there. Okay, so in here, hopefully you guys can see, you should be able to pretty well. I think, yeah, I think we're fine. So right here we have a entry area. I was thinking about keeping it open, but then I decided open over here, but not necessarily over here. I wanted a room that kind of, or maybe I'd do, see, the thing is I took a long break in between building this house. Okay, this is actually really dark right here, so we are just going to zoom right past that. In the original planning of the house, it was like 2 months ago, and then I had this long break in there. And now that I'm back at it, I kind of forgot, like, you know, half the stuff that I was doing. So I kind of forgot, to be completely honest, the exact layout. So ignore that wall. I'm not sure how this will be in the end, but I do want to keep it more open than not. And then this is an accent wall right here, and this actually ties into the kitchen. This is the whole kitchen. These glowstone blocks are just there to light the inside since I have the shaders on. Even if I didn't have them on, I would still use that. Right in here we have a, let's see, this part gets a little complicated and fancy at the same time. So this whole thing drops down all the way to the basement. And this is the basement right here. It's not the full size of the main level, but it is a pretty decent chunk, as you can see. The stairs to get down to the basement, it's a spiral staircase going right around here. And you can actually see this, sorry for my rapid movements, you can actually see this whole, what is it called, a tower? No, not a tower. Well, yeah, I guess, in a way, a tower. Kind of connected to the house, and this is the spiral staircase that goes all the way up from the basement to the main level to the 3rd floor up here. So that's what this is. Obviously, I don't think this is going to be my final material for both the stairs and the pillar in the middle. I'm still working out all that. But like I said, that pillar goes all the way to the top. This whole area is open from basement to the ceiling, and this is a single slope ceiling, if that's even a thing, like the name of it, not the, obviously, yes, a single slope ceiling, kind of a tongue twister, is a thing, because I have one right here. So, yes, duh, it is a thing. I'm not sure what it's called, though. Maybe a one-angle ceiling, I don't know. I have that going right there, and then I wanted to keep that original ceiling design on the inside, so I just covered up the roof and went from there. So now I have this large open space with these very grand windows facing the back, my original idea was that this house would be built on the side of a mountain. Kind of, if the mountain was up there and then kind of came down like that. So you have to kind of picture more hills going up right here, I suppose. But I wanted to have that large view of the city, of the mountain range, whatever it is. I wanted to have all these windows, again, floor to ceiling, kind of. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'll add a few more up there. I'll think about it. But that's that. Oops. There we go. Okay, moving on. Over here you can still see my markers on the floor. This is going to be a library. This is a diagonal room, so I need to keep it somewhat simple because it's hard to have a couch, for example. You know, you have this. It takes up a lot more space as opposed to this. So that's one of the challenges of diagonal building. But if we step outside, you can see it adds a lot of curve appeal to the house itself. So library right here. Over here we have a half bathroom. As you can see, a very large half bathroom, but yes, still a half bathroom. It is a mansion after all. And then a small seating arrangement right here. And like I said again, small with an asterisk because, you know, how small is a 6-person, 8-person seating arrangement? I think this is going to be a pantry or possibly an entrance to the deck. It might actually be that. I don't know. I do want to have a very large back deck right out here, though. Moving on in here, we just have more living space and whatnot. In here we have our first bedroom and a bathroom attached to it. And then another nice view out of that window. Like I said, this house is very unfinished. So over here's another fancy part of the house that I'm actually still working on. And just to give you perspective, right now, this is where I am inside. And outside, this is where that area is. This is where that terrace is as well. And it's a split level, kind of. Well, yeah. So this comes down with some gradual steps. I use slabs for that. We have a large dining room right here with a balcony. Just a very small balcony, but it gives it that nice grand look for that dining room. And then right here, another lounge area. And then up here, I'm thinking of a piano or something along those lines. Actually, I think they have a 3D model. Yes, they do. Look at that. And if we just grab an item frame. So like I said, that's what I love about this texture pack. All sorts of different cool 3D models that you can use. I think if we place this on the floor. Oh, no. I think if we place this on the wall. Yes. No. Wait. I'm trying to get the perspective here. Like that. Yeah, good enough, I suppose. Whatever, I'll play around with it. Anyway, piano up here, and then lounge area down here for the house owners' fancy concerts and whatnot. Large gatherings. Of course, hopefully not right now. Okay, up here, this is a... I don't want to call it a loft area. It's another split level area because it is not the height of the next floor. That's all the way up there. But it is a full floor above this area right here, which back in this space we have a laundry room which is attached to the garage. So this area is kind of complicated. If I actually fly out here, you'll be able to see that. So we have the main floor right here, but then the garage is down here, so that floor is at a different level. That's what's happening there. But this, if I can get in here, this level is very small. Not much happening up here. I'll either do like a den / game room or possibly an office. I have no idea what is going on with the lighting right now. We are just going to ignore it. This is access to that balcony I was talking about. So, like I said, possibly a game area, a office, something like that. Another spiral staircase going up here. I'm still working on this design. It is a very tricky design with this current layout because I wanted to have this. It's complicated. If I did a tutorial, I would explain why this decision was the way it was as I build it. But if we follow up here, balcony at the very top, right up there. Very complex roof, as you can see. And then just going back down here, now we are at the main second level. So this is how big this level is. If I can fly up, it'll give you guys some good perspective as opposed to the first level of the house. And remember, this is all that first level / basement. This is that first level / basement. So this second level, if it's not the size of the basement, it's probably smaller. I don't want to say it's not bigger. It could be, but I don't think it is. I think I will put 3 bedrooms up here, including the master, because that would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 in the basement. I think that would be a good count for a mansion. Of course, I might go 7, and then obviously each bedroom has its own bathroom. Maybe I'll do a Jack and Jill bathroom somewhere. That's all in the future. But for now, that is where I am at. Like I said, if you guys want this tutorial, let's get this video to 15 likes by the end of September. Alright, 15 likes by the end of September, and we will certainly build a September 2020. I should be very specific here. I do think I will build this for you guys eventually, but if you guys want it now, you have until September. Otherwise, I hate to say this, but it'll most likely be next year. Unless, like I said, unless you get this video to 15 likes by September 2020. So do what you need to do. Share this video. Do whatever it is. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future content as soon as I upload it. And one very important thing, well, lots of very important things, one very specific important thing, I no longer, and if you guys watched my update video, I'm sure you know this. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend going to watch it. I no longer am accepting requests by email, by YouTube comments, or by Twitter. I said that really weird. Or by Twitter. I'm no longer accepting requests via those platforms. The only requests I will build and accept are those sent in through a Google form that is the very first link, that top link in the description. If you guys do not submit a request via that way and you do it a different way, it will not be fulfilled by me, at least. You know, maybe some random guy who sees that comment will do that request for you. I am no longer doing that. Okay, you need to make sure you fill out that request form. It is a Google form. It's super simple. It asks for your name. That's optional if you want the shout out. For example, you know, Nolan requests a mansion. You know, you don't have to put your name. Obviously, though, you do have to put the request. Please also only limit it to one request per form. However, go back and fill out the form as many times as your heart desires. I genuinely don't care. Fill it out 100 times, but just one form per request, so that after I take care of that form, I can just delete it, and then I stay organized. Okay, so that is the very important news. Moving on to the more simple stuff, you can go follow me on Twitter at OptimisticGMR. My website is optimisticgamer.weebly.com, and you can email me at ContactOptimisticGamer@gmail.com. You can tell it's been a while, can't you? Let's see. This is the part of the video where I don't know what to say. Oh, look at that. That is something, isn't it? What else? What else? Go fill out my survey if you have not done that before. Obviously, I only want one response per viewer / subscriber. But if you have not filled that out, go down into the description below. It is the second link down below. It is also a Google form. It is completely anonymous, and I would love it if you gave me your honest feedback about the channel, because, well, I'm not even kidding when I say your guys' feedback has really changed the dynamic of this channel. So that's all thanks to you guys. And I think now that just about covers everything. This texture pack link will also be down in the description below. And is that gonna do it? I don't think it is everything, but I think that's gonna do it. Guys, again, if you did enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out. It shows me that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of this video, but do not put requests down there, please, because they will not be fulfilled. And definitely subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future upcoming videos as soon as I upload them. But with that said, guys, comment, rate, subscribe, stay optimistic, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye.